All right. Well, Mitch McConnell's a fucking mess. And guess what? It ain't just unique to the Repubs. It's also the Dems. We all know that Diane Feinstein, especially followers of my channel here, the number one source for Diane Feinstein news. Ken Klippenstein, former coworker, by the way, used to he never was at the office at TYT, but I actually edited this big video. I remember getting this one. I had to include something from him, and everybody got to put a bit. Yeah, so never met him though. What a star on Twitter though. Boy, this guy's got it. He really does well. A confused Senator Diane Feinstein trying to cast her vote for an $823 billion military budget is reminded by colleagues to just say aye. She's 90. She's not running for re-election, although honestly, I think she should. I think this is the representation that 40 million Californians should have. Somebody born in the 1400s who's being held together by unholy magics, some strange paste, some strange herbal paste that has like elf demons, elf souls mixed into it and a crystal. Let's just listen to her. I do like her voice is more robust than I would expect out of a 90-year-old. Honestly, got to give her credit for that.
Senator Feinstein.
What?
Say aye.
Oh, me?
Aye.
I do. Do you think she's at her wedding?
Just say
I would like to support a yes vote on this.
No.
It provides $823 billion. That's an increase of 26.
We could waste a lot of money and burn a lot of villages and kill a lot of people and poke a lot of holes in people and litter the planet with uranium and cluster munitions and landmines because we're a fucking evil empire for this amount of money. All this money, all $823 billion. And the U.S. military is the biggest polluter on the planet. I'm really looking forward to Abby Martin's movie about that. So she starts giving a speech. She's supposed to just say aye. Not that anybody expected her to say no, but this is not the speech moment. Okay? These people are all professional turn takers. And she stepped out of line. Of course, we're all patient with the older folks in our, all right, well, she didn't realize. She doesn't care if she's watching Spanish Jeopardy. She doesn't give a shit. She just likes that it's got those comforting blue TVs with the white letters. Everybody likes a little Jeopardy in the background. I don't give a fuck if it's what language it's in.
Billion for the Department of Defense, and it funds priorities.
A staffer, this guy here, you see him sit up. Watch him over here. See, he comes up. He goes, "Oh God, fuck! It's happening in front of cameras. She's got hot dog pellets running down her backside because her butthole's at the bottom of her neck."
And
there he goes.
It funds priorities submitted.
What demonic incantations?
just say aye.
Okay, just
say yes, you stupid bitch.
aye.
Thank you. Senator Feinstein.
Isn't she cute? Would you trust her to cut open a pack of frozen pork belly wafers, huh? Or defrosted ones? No, but she's making incredibly important decisions in this society. It's so fucking stupid that California gets 2 senators and Wyoming and all those places. Those guys, the power differential between a John Tester or some South Dakota senator versus a California senator is insane. If you divvy it up, by the number of people they represent. Oh, sorry, it restarted. So let's just watch the intervention here again.
And it funds priorities submitted.
Oh, she tried.
Yeah, just say aye.
Just say aye.
Okay, just aye.
All right. We'll get some napkins for that applesauce. Don't worry, it's okay. Just leave it on her chin till we find some napkins. Use your shirt. Leave it on her chin. She doesn't know. She's just watching Spanish Jeopardy. The fuck does she care? We love her. We're happy she's safe. Look at this nursing home of a society of powerful people. It's appropriate to be ageist against politicians. Not for ageism in so many other places. I'm entering an era of my life where I am going to be experiencing severe ageism. My resume is terrible. I'll never be able to get hired anywhere. I don't think I'm too old yet, but I'm getting there. So I'm going to be doing this yoga stuff because I'm going to have sex once before I turn 50. That's my goal. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe twice. It's fun to do it in the morning, isn't it? All right. Why not during? Don't. It's doing the Randy sex talk during the Feinstein segment. That's not good. That's a bad habit. Yeah. So, by the way, the Oregon Trail was designed around her childhood. She's the inspiration for that game. It's how she traveled back from California too when she came back earlier this year. When she went on a mission, crossing the country back the other way. They lost 14 Conestoga wagons crossing the Great Mississippi. Although when the river dries up, they just couldn't. It'll be easier. We'll just build a road down the riverbed. Yeah. So fucking terrible, man. This is really bad. That these cretins, and she's wealthy. Why would they not retire? If I could, I gotta go really bad. But if I could fucking retire now, and I would still probably want to do stuff. I'm not just gonna go watch TV till I die. But if you have enough money to go live in comfort somewhere peaceful, why would you stay in? I mean, is that really how powerful this drug of power is? How strong it is? It's just so bizarre to me. I mean, I can get my head around the notion that people aren't like me. Obviously, that's true, very true. But why would they not be like? It's also because there's an entire apparatus below them. There's all these careers, aides. The closer they get, there's a whole political, like in all jobs, I guess. There's like a political thing happening beneath them in terms of the career climbers, the ladder climbers, but there's this whole apparatus of vested interests in getting her to vote this way or not. They don't have to deal. Her placement there is bad for the society, but the benefit of it is that a person who they know how they're going to vote is going to vote a way that they've always voted. She's going to be the corrupt corporate tool that she's always been. And not that replacing her immediately would fix that necessarily, but it's a more predictable variable. So she's being manipulated and abused by the power structures. And why would they care? Besides, she gets plenty of air conditioning and comfort. It's not like I'm sure, she's probably a little tired sometimes if they leave her sitting in the sun for 5 minutes, but terrible, man. Horrible society.